Hi guys, and this is your boy OSG. Welcome back guys to my channel. Just got back from work a while ago, had a quick bite to eat. I'm just bringing you this content guys. Champions League roundup. Some fantastic games on, and some fantastic games on tomorrow. Or today I should say, but there were some fantastic games yesterday in the Champions League, and there are some fantastic games tomorrow. It's 1:43 a.m, so I have to keep it quiet guys. I think most people in the house are sleeping. But some fantastic games took place yesterday, guys, and there's some fantastic games today. I just want to start as always by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. Sub to my channel if you haven't already. And make sure you click on that notification, guys. You can notified every time I upload content. Here we go. Champions League group stage match day 5 of 6. Yesterday it finished Lazio 2, Celtic 0. Shakhtar Donetsk 1, Antwerp 0. Antwerp getting a red card in that game. Milan 1, Dortmund 0. Bit of a surprise there. Feyenoord 1, Atletico 3. PSG 1, Newcastle 1. Very tough for Newcastle there, guys. They were 1-0 up from the first half. A goal from Alexander Isak. And they were leading all the way into injury time, guys. And he conceded a very controversial penalty for the handball. And of course, that man Kylian Mbappe stepped up and he smashed the ball into the back of the net. Tough break for Newcastle there. So now they have to go right to the wire to the last game to see can they qualify. Barca 2, Porto 1. Young Boys of Bern 2, Red Star 0. Man City 3, Leipzig 2. Close game. Today's games, guys, are Galatasaray hosting Man United at 6:15. Sevilla hosting PSV at 6:15 also. Bayern Copenhagen at 8. Real Madrid hosting Napoli at 8. Sociedad hosting Salzburg at 8. Braga hosting Union Berlin at 8. Arsenal, of course, hosting Lens at 8. And Benfica hosting Inter at 8. Match day 5, guys. Simple as. So there's going to be some very tough games in there. Arsenal, we've been doing okay. We've been doing all right. But yeah, let's see. We need to win this one against Lonza. It's a massive game for the club. So hopefully we can do the business and get to 3 points. It's going to be a massive ask. But let's see what happens. Let me write that up. Lazio 2, Celtic 0. Shakhtar 1, Antwerp 0. Just putting up the scores there, guys. I see there's one person watching. Welcome along to my stream. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're doing good. Some very important games on yesterday in the Champions League. PSG managing to get a draw against Newcastle. Oh, shit. AC Milan 1, Dortmund 3. Bit of a surprise there, to be honest. But yeah, there you have it. All right, what's going on, man? I'm here, man. What's going on? I was just watching the Robbie Williams documentary as well at the same time, believe it or not. But I'm here, man. What's going on with you? What did you make of the results? I mean, we have a big game now later today. You're going to the Lawns game, right? Yeah, that's right. You're going to the Lawns game. I'm here, man. Big up yourself. All right, guys. Big up Dre, man. He's got a channel. I've known this guy for a couple of years. Die Hard Gooner. If you have time, check out his channel, yeah. Drawn by Dre. Like his video, subscribe to his channel. I'll see what's going on. Yeah, he's going to the Lawns game, guys, later today. The lucky fucker. I wish I was going, but I have to work. Not that I would have a ticket anyway, but I have to work. But big up to Dre, man. He's going to the game. He's doing his thing. And yeah, let me just text him. I don't know, is he still on? I think he is. But yeah, he's a die-hard gooner, guys. He's one of the real ones. He tells it as it is. And yeah, he's going to the Lawns game, man. You know what? I'm jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm jealous that he's going. I plan to leave the UK like in 2 months to go back to Switzerland where I lived before for 10 years. Can't believe it was 10 years I was living there. But I plan to go back there and rebuild my life. And yeah, I would love to see a game before I leave London, you know. I would love to see a game before I leave London. What's happening there? Not much, man. What's happening with you? What did you make of the Champions League? Did you catch any of the games? Did you see any of them? I was working, but I was just checking it out. But you're lucky, man, that you're going to the Lawns game. I'm actually jealous. So take that as a compliment. Yeah. I'm jealous. I was actually, you know what I was doing? I came on and I did the stream, yeah, and I just left up the scores. I was actually watching the Robbie Williams. I was actually watching the Robbie Williams documentary on Netflix. I'm just after finishing work, Trey, like an hour ago. I finished work maybe an hour ago. I got home maybe an hour ago. So I find it, I find it hard to sleep sometimes after work, you know, so I like to tire myself out. You know what I said? I'll come on and I'll do a stream about the Champions League. So that's it, man. I only finished work I only got home about an hour ago, I'd say, 45 minutes ago. As long as I find it hard to sleep after working so late, you know. So I like to do something to tire myself out. But I was watching the Robbie Williams documentary there as well. That's why I wasn't really on here, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching the Robbie Williams documentary. But I said, you know what? Seeing as I'm home, I'd go on and I'd do a little stream about the Champions League games. But yeah, you're going to the Lawns game, man. I'm jealous. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie, man. I'm jealous. You're lucky, man. You're lucky you can go to it. Fuck. Happy days. If you get a chance to record a little bit of footage, like even a minute or two, like the opening, you know, the lineup or something, the teams lining up before they kick off, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Or whatever, a little bit of passage of play. I'm really pissed off by PSG and Milan. My bet really fucked up because of them losing and drawing. I was in for 285. Oh, fuck. Yeah, AC Milan lost to Dortmund and PSG then drew. So if that hadn't been like that, you would have got 285. That's unlucky, man. That is unlucky. I wouldn't blame you for being pissed off. I won a grand once when I was back in Switzerland, so that's like maybe £900. I won like £900 because I bet on Man City to win the league. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry that you've been really unwell, yeah. I hope it's nothing serious. I hope you went to the doctor anyway and get it checked out, man, because, like, I'm a bit older than you, Dre, you know what I mean? You're a man. Let's be honest about it. You're a man, yeah, like me. But I'm a little bit older than you, Dre. Anything like that, man, go to the doctor. Don't fuck around with your health. Seriously, no. Don't fuck around with your health, man. Your health is your wealth. So if you're not feeling well, man, head to the fucking doctor. That's what I say. Don't fuck around, though. You're the young man, but still, you wouldn't know, boy. Just fucking, if you're not feeling too well, boy, go to the fucking doctor. Get yourself checked out. Get a blood test, you know what I mean? Then you know what's going on. But, yeah. Sorry to hear that you've been really unwell, man. I hope you're not fucking, yeah. Yeah, being off work this week with doctors today. Hopefully it's gone by the end of the week. Yeah, hopefully, man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you're living in London like me, yeah. I mean, there's so many people living in London. We have contact with so many people day to day. You're bound to get something, man. You know what I mean? Because we're breathing in the same fucking air. And there's a lot of pollution. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I hope you'll be feeling better soon, yeah. I hope you'll be feeling better soon, man. Yeah, I was watching that Robbie Williams documentary there. If you haven't watched it, check it out, man. It's on Netflix. It's actually not bad. You know what I mean? I've been feeling a little bit tired, like, recently, but I think it's because the nights get dark early. You know what I mean? There's a lot of darkness and the winter's coming and it's wet, but everyone is feeling a little bit tired. You know what I mean? I had a day off on Sunday. I should have just chilled and relaxed, but I actually went on a date, believe it or not. Wasn't so good, but yeah, it is what it is. So I went into central London again. And of course I was tired, man. It was my one day off. I was up early going in, like, I mean, yeah. And then nothing came of it, so it was like, bit of a blowout. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. You take your chances in life, huh? As they say. But I'm sorry you're not well enough to go to the game, man. But at least your brother can benefit, you know? At least you can give the ticket to your brother. And he can go. You know what I mean? At least it's something nice for him, yeah. I got to 1,880 subscribers today. 1,880. So I'm happy enough. I need another 120. And I've got 2K. But it's going slow. It's going mad slow. But hopefully it'll pick up a bit. Yeah, time for a late stream, but like I said, I only got home from work maybe 3/4 of an hour ago. And I honestly just I just wanted to do a stream. I don't know, I'm trying to push my channel as far as I can, as quick as I can. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do one at 11 again. Like I'm gonna do one at 11 about between 11 and 1 about Arsenal, about the Champions League and about loans. I'm going to talk about the upcoming games and I'm going to talk about the games yesterday. And of course, the PSG Newcastle game was very controversial. The penalty that PSG got was very, very controversial. My opinion, it wasn't a penalty. I just thought it was disgraceful. I mean, it's a fix. It's a complete fix. I don't know if you see the highlights of the game or were you watching it. But the PSG penalty for me was a complete scandal. I mean, there's no way that was a penalty, man. It was disgraceful. And I'm not on the side of Newcastle or PSG. Yeah. I'm a neutral with those two teams. But I just thought it was just Newcastle were robbed, man. I mean, PSG had a load of chances in that game, yeah. And they should have scored from open play. But the fact they didn't, and Newcastle was still in there right at the death, leading 1-0. And then to give away that penalty like that. And the ref thought nothing of it, yeah. He was doing nothing about it. And then, of course, VAR got involved and he felt pressure to give the penalty. But he himself made the decision at the start, like he didn't think anything wrong with it. Then, of course, he had to look at VAR and this and that, and of course, then he crumbled. You know what I mean? There's no way that was a penalty, man. No way that was a penalty. The ball hit his chest. You know what I mean? The ball hit his chest, then it hit his arm. There's no way that was a penalty. Newcastle were robbed, man. Seriously, they were robbed. Scandalous. That's how I see things anyway, man. But yeah, big up. It is what it is. Let me put up the scores there. They're the scores from yesterday's game, yeah. Yesterday's fixtures. Today, of course, is the big one, guys. Arsenal Lawns. We have to get revenge, guys, for the first match where they beat us. Hopefully we can turn them over. Hopefully we can get revenge. It probably isn't going to be easy, but let's have a look and see. You know what I mean? Let's see what the team can do, yeah. Let's see what we're made of in this game. All talk, no action, by. Let's see now when the chips are down, what the team comes up with when they're under pressure. Because this is going to be a pressure game. Front of the home crowd. Excited to watch the Man United Galatasaray match. That should be a good game, eh? But I think it's... Let me just check. 1 second, man. Yeah, it's a difficult trip for United, eh? A difficult trip. I see the game is on 6:15, and then you'll be able to watch the Arsenal game on TV too, I hope. So you can watch the Galatasaray one and the Arsenal one, yeah, because they're on different times. But yeah, that's going to be a tough trip away for United, man. I'm serious. I mean, they're not going too bad at the moment, yeah. United have been improving. They've been improving. But I think that's going to be a tough game for them. A really tough game. I mean, in Galatasaray's the atmosphere in the stadium, man. I know it's 11 against 11 out there, but the atmosphere in the stadium for the Galatasaray games, the fans are absolutely fanatical. I mean, that has to count for something because it's just a cauldron. The atmosphere is just red hot. You know what I mean? It's white hot, guys, the atmosphere. It's a cauldron in Galatasaray, and the fans are absolutely wired to the moon. They're mad passionate about the club. So I think that's going to be a tough one for United, to be honest. And the last thing they want is Blockhead at the back. What's his name? The very bad defender from Man United. Harry Maguire. The last thing they want is that Harry Maguire. The last thing they want is him fucking around in the defence. You know what I mean? Seriously, like. And whatever happened to Raphael Varane? He's gone to the absolute dogs, isn't he? People saying he's gone off the boil altogether. I don't know what's going on with him. Just gotta cool my face down there. There's the heating on. Just there, the rat is in front of me. That's why I look so red, yeah, just so you know, because I got the heating bumping from the radiator. Because when I came home, the place was like an ice box. I don't want to get sick. You know what I mean? I'm trying to keep healthy and fit. I meant to be leaving the UK in 2 months straight, man, believe it or not. Like I said, I'm going back to Switzerland, man, to rebuild my life. But we'll keep in touch, huh? And if you ever want to come to Switzerland, man, for the holiday or something, you let me know, yeah? You let me know. But we'll keep in touch with the channel, and I have your number, and when I get my new number in Switzerland, I'll drop you a text, yeah, and whatever. And we'll keep in touch, yeah? Maybe do some collaborations. Maybe you'll go back to creating content, Trey, because it's something you're good at, and you've got the personality for it, you know? You've got the personality for it, man. You've got the personality. You know what I mean? You're a nice person. You love the club. You're confident. You're good on the mic. You know what I mean? Like I've seen you. Like when we even did collabs, you were on it. You know what I mean? You know what time it is with the football. Like you're more in touch probably than me with what's going on. You know what I mean? So there'll be a lot of positivity, man. A lot of positivity. Why Switzerland? Is it because you spent a while there before? Yeah, and because I was happy. I like London, but to live London is, unless you're a doctor or, you know, Switzerland is nicer, yeah. Of course, I'm Irish. It's nicer than my country too, you know. Switzerland is a nice place to be. I lived there for 10 years before in Zurich with my soon-to-be ex-wife. I only left because she didn't like it there. All the wrong reasons. Came to London, tried to build a life. Like, she just left me. So it's bullshit, man. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go back to what I knew before, the happy life I had before. I have to start from zero, but look, you live and die by your decisions in life, Andre. Life is short, man. You gotta fucking, if you want to do something, go out there and do it, yeah? My advice. If there's something you want to do in life, man, don't hesitate. Don't put it off till tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah, Switzerland is a cool place, man. Switzerland is a cool place. If you ever want to come on and kick it, man, you ever want to come see a Champions League game or something, Basel. Yeah, that's okay, man. That's okay. I'm not one to fucking, I'm not one to really talk about it much, to be honest. I'm not really one to talk about it much, to be honest, but it is what it is, man. She was the love of my life. Yeah, that's the worst thing about it, man. Like, if I give anyone advice, man, my advice is this. Let me think. Look, this is nothing to do with football, yeah, but I'm just gonna lay it down twice flat, man. Might as well be honest. There's no point lying about the things there. My advice to anyone that's in a relationship or a marriage, don't give up on it, yeah, when things get tough and you go through tough times. Because when the person walks away, when they leave, they're not coming back. Do you know what I mean? Like, you always might think, yeah, she might come back. Trust me, man, when they walk out that door, it's done. They're not coming back. You know what I mean? So if you have a lady in your life or anybody else watching this, make all the effort and do everything you can to save it. Because when they walk out that door, trust me, man, they're not coming back. So words are wise from the USG, man. You know what I mean? Don't let it get to the stage where she's going to walk out that door. Because there will be no coming back. Trust me, man. I've been there. Words from the wise, man. OSG. Alright. And I mean, there's nothing that can't be repaired in a relationship, guys. Do you know what I mean? Just gotta be honest with yourself. Yeah, the cost of London is crazy. Yeah, it is, man. It's nuts. You know what I mean? Even like, you know what? Fuck it, though. I was talking to two people yesterday. I'm working in like a city centre hotel. And I was talking to two Irish people yesterday. And like 2 years ago, I tried to go back to Ireland and rebuild my life a little bit. And they were explaining what was going on. And it's the same here, I'd imagine. COVID came. UK, okay, Brexit. But it was like COVID and Brexit together. The prices of everything just fucking went through the roof. You know what I mean? Getting stuff in to the country, for example. Everything. Same in my country. I'm an Irishman. You know that. Same in my country, man. Like, I was talking to people from Ireland 2 days ago that were staying at the hotel. A couple. They have their own house now. They got a mortgage. They paid it off. Job done. They're happy out. So they took a little trip to London to celebrate. They said, as soon as COVID hit and afterwards, the price of everything just went through the roof. Now, and I'm sorry to hear you're struggling now, but you're working away, right? Just keep your head down, man. Keep your head down and work, you know what I mean? And try to get a better job if you can, or I don't know, like, where you get paid more money. You get paid a bit more money, yeah. You know what I mean? To help. I'm just really living like day to day here. I'm all alone. I pay my rent. And I save up what I can each month. And I live easy. I can't go out at all, really. Can't do much because I just don't have the money. Same as you would imagine. The cost of living, man, is nuts in London. Fucking off the chain. Switzerland is worse, but Switzerland, they pay you. Like when I was in Switzerland, I was getting paid a lot for my job, and it was a nothing job. Like the job I do now was not much of a job, but they were paying me serious money. Serious money. I mean, I was fucking rich, man. I was rolling in cash. And I'm not bragging now yet, because now I got fuck all. But I was rolling in cash over there, man. Fucking rolling. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. Yeah, but London is tougher. Real advice, mate. Everyone is happier in a different country, city than London. Yeah, like I said, London is a cool gaff, man. London is a cool city. It's like NYC to visit. You know, you come for a couple of days, go out and party, go see the sights. London is fucking banging for that. But to live, different story, man. Like I said, unless you're fucking a top surgeon or a lawyer or, you know, an architect or I don't know what, unless you have a really big job, which is paid very well, and you already have the job when you come over, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Real advice, mate. Everyone is happy in a different country, city than London. Yeah, it's overcrowded and it's noisy, man. It's polluted as well. I wouldn't say it's too dangerous. I know they got this gang thing going on around the place, yeah, where they're knifing each other, unfortunately. They're resorting to stabbing each other, but London's not so dangerous, yeah. It's not like New York. You know what I mean? If anyone's ever been to New York, New York is a rough town, no doubt. London's not as bad as that. You know, but it's a big city. Obviously, you got some fellas out there you'd want to fucking stay away from. But nah, it's not that dangerous, to be honest. If ever a problem, I just contact the OSG. I get my cousin come down. He's a madman. But yeah. 2:30 in the morning. I can't believe it's so late. I just got to keep my voice down there, guys. Some people are trying to sleep. I got my microphone here anyway. Thoughts on the game, man? And anyway, look, I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well anyway. I'm not going to forget about that. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. And you stay positive, man. Yeah? There'll be better times coming for you, man. You're still a young guy. You know what I mean? Time is on your side, man. Time is on your side. You're not going anywhere for a long time. So put your mind at ease. You know what I mean? And just build a life for yourself and do your thing, man. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Do your thing, man. You ever want to come over to Switzerland? Give me a shout. You know what I mean? You're always welcome, man. No problem. You ever want a break from London? You just want to fucking chill out. We get on by the lake. You know what I mean? Chill in the fucking sunshine. Get a bit of fresh air, man. A bit of fucking exercise. Go swimming. Whatever. Go for a few beers after. Whatever. Fucking kick back. Switzerland is chilled, man. I was there for 10 years. I was living in a bubble. And I didn't realize how bad things got outside of that bubble until I left. Yeah, life was a trip, huh? I have some mints. These are mints, by the way, not ecstasy. I think I'm popping tablets live on air, is it? I'm popping pills. Yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem. And I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, yeah. And like I said, you got a young man, but you got your whole life in front of you. You got your whole life in front of you, man. You want to come to Switzerland? Be my guest. You know what I mean? You're a young man, but you got your whole life in front of you. Many happy times, many happy times to come. Maybe not as happy as me, because I'm pretty good. I'm happy right now. And look at him. He's happy too. He can't wait to go to Switzerland. Yeah, easy win, yeah. Or today even. Easy win today. I'm like that as well, man. I get mad confused. I get mad confused as well sometimes. Like yesterday I was talking about it. I was like, oh shit, it's today. Yeah, but it should be routine. But they gave us a game in France, man. Okay, we made a couple of mistakes. We made a couple of mistakes when we took the lead. I think we were winning in that game, yeah. But we made a couple of mistakes, so fair enough. Mistakes that we shouldn't have really. Anyway, let me ask you a question before I get into that. Why are you up? I know I am awake, but why are you awake? Because I just finished work a while ago, but why are you up? Can't sleep, is that? Just saying, weird for me to be awake and then you're awake as well. I should have thought of that earlier, you know what I mean? What's he talking about? Sure, he's up too. Nah, man, but they gave us a game in France, man. They beat us. Like I said, I know we made a couple of mistakes in the game, man. I know defensively we weren't so strong. We let them in. But they're not a bad team, man. I think they're the second best team in the group outside of us. You know what I mean? I think they're the second strongest team. They're not a bad team, man. We got to be on our guard against them. They're still a bit of an unknown quantity, even though we played them already. We need to be careful with them. They're a dangerous team. Let me see how they're doing in the French league. 1 second, Dre. I'm going to check their position in the league. Because I don't know how they're doing. League One. All right. Yeah, they're nowhere. They're sixth. Okay. They have 5 wins from 13 games. So they're in 6th place on 19 points, and they've got 5 wins from 13 matches. So it's not looking too good for them, really. I thought they'd be better than that. BX Gunner 81. Are you getting on? I hope you're well. They showed they weren't an easy outing last time. Yeah, they did. They're like I said, they're the best team in the group outside of us, in my opinion. They're the next strongest team. They gave us a hard game. They battered us. Yeah, that's fine, man. No bother, Dre. And I'm sorry, like I said, you can't go to the game, man, but there'll be plenty more games for you, you know what I mean? I'm sorry you can't go to the game, yeah, but like I said, there'll be plenty more games for you, man. You're a young man. You know what I mean? Time is on your side. No problem. There'll be many more games for you to watch. Have a good sleep, yeah? Take it easy. I'm going to head out myself in a while. Just going to talk to BX Gunner for a while. Alright, man, so take it easy. Peace. If we start slow or don't get on it, they'll show us up again. Yeah, they will. They're a dangerous team, and I'm glad you can see that too, yeah. They're actually quite a dangerous team. How come you're awake, BX Gunner 81? Where are you actually watching from? It's not the US, is it? Like, I only just stopped finish work a while ago, so I'm kind of doing this until I go to sleep. Just to keep myself, I'm going to sleep better after that then. When I come home late at night from work, I don't tend to want to go to sleep straight away. But yeah, big up to my man, Drea. And thanks for dropping a couple of messages, man, keeping the stream going. I wasn't expecting anyone to be on it this time, to be honest, but it's cool. You're in the States. That's what I thought, yeah. That's what I thought, because I remember talking to you before. Yeah, welcome along to the stream, anyway. And I'm in London, of course. But it's like 2:30 in the morning here. But I was working until just like a while ago. And you know what I mean? When I come home at that time, I'm not going to go to sleep straight away. I don't feel like I want to sleep straight away, yeah, but I came through the hell that is London, man, at night. Jesus almighty. I don't know if you've ever been to London, my friend, but the traffic is just... Forget about it. It's like New York, man. Seriously, it's that bad. It's even worse than New York. A couple of New Yorkers came over last year to the hotel. I'm working in a hotel now, so there's people from New York came over, and they said that the traffic is worse in London than it is in NYC. Saying a word about it, man. It can be hell here sometimes. Hell on earth. And on that positive note, on that happy note, yeah, I usually work 5 to 2 a.m., so I feel Yeah. You feel me, so man. You know what time it is. You know what's going on. But yeah, hopefully we can win that game. Yeah. Hopefully we can win that game. I'm working close to the stadium, so yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an atmosphere out there, I'd imagine. But yeah, I'm working close enough to the stadium, so the atmosphere out there should be pretty electrifying, I'd imagine. So it's gonna be a good vibe. But yeah, we need to be careful with that team. Yeah. Lawns, for me, they're a strong team, and we need to watch them. You know what I mean? No doubt. We need to be careful. They're not going to give us an easy run of it anyway, that's for sure. And you know what? We don't play too well at home when we're put under pressure. When teams come out and get at us and put us under pressure, we're not as strong as other teams at home, like Man City or Liverpool or even United are stronger than us at home. Yeah. When they are being put under pressure, well, maybe not United, maybe not United, but the rest of them definitely they're a bit stronger than us. You know, when they're under pressure, they tend to find a way out, whereas we tend to collapse. We tend to collapse when we're under pressure, and that's the problem Arsenal have. The Aaron Ramsdale situation, I don't know what you think about that. I think he'll have to leave the club because his international career as well. I mean, we saw earlier on. Okay, Newcastle drew with Paris Saint-Germain in Paris. Mbappe scored with a penalty. I don't know, did you see that? But Nick Pope, the Newcastle goalkeeper, is a rival of Ramsdale's for the England position. They have 4 goalkeepers, and they say Ramsdale now is in fourth position for the goalkeeping job. Well, Nick Pope, the Newcastle goalkeeper, is unbelievable keeper. I mean, he is just, man, he's a good goalkeeper. So Ramsdale, if he wants to actually get playing time and feature for England, he's got to get moving now. He's got to find the club that I'm going to play him, because with Riot in the team, he's done. We do owe him a bit of payback, and we don't tend to lose 2 games to anyone, so I think we'll take all 3 points. Yeah, we do owe him a bit of payback, yeah. I think the team will be cautious because they caught us on the hop the first time. Yeah, they caught us on the bounce. And they caught us unexpectedly. We didn't expect them to come back like that. So I think this time the team are going to be a little bit more cautious. We're the home side, but we should definitely be careful in the first 10, 15. Don't do anything stupid. Get the ball down and get the movements moving. Get the movements going. Let's get the passing rhythm working in the first 10, 15. But don't do anything risky. We are the home team. We're expected to attack. But in the first 10, 15 minutes, let's size them up and see what they got. You know what I mean? Before we go all out attack on them. I just don't want to see us leaving ourselves open at the back, because we do start slowly. Ramsdale has to go to Chelsea to get the games of recognition from Southgate. Yeah, I'm living close to the Chelsea stadium, actually, believe it or not. I'm working close to the Arsenal stadium, but I live close to Stamford Bridge. I pass it most days on the way to work. He definitely has to go, yeah, because he's not going to be number 1 again. That's gone. You know what I mean? I admire his positivity at the beginning when Raya came in, and he said he was going to fight for his place and fight for his position and also support the team. I admire all of that. But after a while, psychologically, I mean, and if you saw him in the game against Brentford, the only reason he played against Brentford was because David Raya couldn't, because we signed him from Brentford. So he was kind of cup-tied, as they say. So that's the only reason Ramsdale played. He wasn't picked ahead of him. Arteta had no other option. And he hasn't played since September the 3rd, the win over Man United. So you could see that he was rusty, yeah, and his confidence is absolutely gone. His confidence was in bits, you know what I mean? Especially in the first half, he was just all over the place, man. And what does Arteta expect? Arteta was looking on like, thought it was terrible. I mean, you haven't been giving him any game time, Arteta. You've taken everything from him, yeah. You've let another keeper come in and go over his head. He's hardly going to be walking on the street like he's the man, is he? Without a care in the world. His confidence is a fragile thing, man. Confidence is a fragile thing. and he got rocked. You know what I mean? By Raya coming in ahead of him like that. Especially the season we had last season, Ramsey probably thought number one was his own. You know what I mean? Ramsey probably thought he was number one choice keeper, and after last season, everything was going to be easy. Arteta had different ideas, man. He brought in someone else. If we can sell him, we need a number two exactly. You know what I mean? And we need to get at least 40 million. I was talking to a couple of gooners there the other day. Scott Cook being one. Scott's living out in New Zealand, but he's an Englishman. Scott told me 40 million at least if they want to get something for the player. You know what I mean? They need to get 40 million so we can go back into the transfer market because we're going to need a replacement. The worst thing we ever did, man, was let Emi Martinez go. I know hindsight is 2020, yeah, and he's come on incredible, but he was always a good goalkeeper, and he's dominant. You know what I mean? He's a dominant keeper. He's confident, and he's just a brilliant shot stopper. He makes it difficult for the opposition. Yeah, he really puts the striker under pressure. He makes it so difficult for you to score against him. Just the way it is. Well, 10 views for this video. 11 views now. I can't be complaining, to be honest. When you consider it's 2:30 in the morning, 2:45 in the morning. For me, Ramsdale needs to be a better professional. I love the guy, but he has to double down and fight. Can't be getting distracted. You're the Arsenal number one. Yeah, the thing with his father as well, man. I mean, his dad coming in like and kind of having a word. I mean, that just made it look like he can't handle things himself. His dad has to come in and talk from like, I mean, what age is he? You know, his dad. Obviously, his dad loves him and he wants to protect his son. He obviously saw that he was a bit suffering, you know, because of it. But, yeah, it's just his father, like, I mean, coming in fighting his battles for him. It's just embarrassing, actually, a little bit. You know what I mean? Kind of humiliating almost. I don't know. He's his dad, of course. He cares about his son, but his dad coming in having a word. I don't think that went down too well with Arteta anyway. I don't think he liked that much. That's what I could imagine, because Arteta is very ruthless. He always has been, like with Guendouzi and Torreira. Any player he didn't like at the club, he froze them out. You know what I mean? He's ruthless, man. Same with Ramsdale. You know what I mean? But sure, when Ramsdale came in as our number one, poor Burton Leno got shafted. Now things aren't going too bad for him at Fulham. But when Ramsdale came in, Burton Leno was pushed out. Now Ramsdale knows what that's like because Raya has pushed him out. You know what I mean? So yeah, you have to be prepared for both sides of the coin, yeah, not just what you want to happen, but what could happen in the other cases that you get replaced. Just like he replaced, just like Ramsdale replaced Burton Leno when he turned up. Now he's been replaced by Raya. Scott, mind your business. I get connoisseurs after you. Nah, I can't really sleep after work, man. I was working so late. You know, I can't really sleep. But I'll go to bed in a while. Just let me stream for a while. Let me stream for a while, Scott. Let me live. Let me live a little. Go to bed, you nutter. No. There definitely is. I am definitely a bit crazy, though. I'll be the first to admit that. I can't deny it. I'm hoping Kivior gets some game time tomorrow. Yeah, me too. He's a good player, man. He's reliable. Definitely. But what's your prediction, BX Connor? Like, what's your score prediction? And would you play? Would you start Kai Havertz? And if so, what position would you play him in? Because he got a goal for us last time out against Brentford, which got us all 3 points. A very important goal. But yeah. Would you start Havertz? And what do you think the score is going to be at the end? I think 2-1. Yeah, you have to unwind. You do have to unwind. Definitely after work. You know what I mean? Definitely, man. It takes a while to kind of, and I know I'm going to sleep well after this. I know I'm like literally going to go out, brush the teeth, dive into the bed. And I know I'm going to be like that. You know what I mean? But it's cool to have you all along on the stream, guys. I appreciate it. It's nice to have some people tuned in. You know what I mean? I didn't think anyone would be tuned in. Dre was on earlier talking to me. I don't know, do you know drawn by Dre, Scott, but he was meant to be going to the Lawns game. He has tickets for the Champions League game at the Emirates, but now he's not feeling well, so I gave the tickets to his brother. BX Gunner thinks 3-1. Yeah, I think 2-1. Scott thinks 2-0. Yeah. We need to play, though, with the break off. We can't be kind of playing half. Like I said, we need to feel our way into the game at the start, but then we just need to go for it. We need to wipe the floor with them then. We need to have a right goal. Hopefully we can overpower them. You know what I mean? But like I said, we need to be careful. Yeah, we need to give them respect because they showed us in the first game that they've got something in their locker. They're not as bad as people think. And they came alive in the second half. They started playing some very, very dangerous football. And we didn't have an answer to it. I'd start Kai either in the striker or LCM. Yeah. I hope now that he kicks on, because it would save us a lot of money if he started scoring a load of goals. Like the money we spent on him, 65 million is a lot of money. We spent 100 million on Declan Rice. Of course, Declan Rice is worth 100 million now. He's a brilliant player. But we wasted a lot of money on Havertz at 65 million. It was way too much to pay for him. Considering the form he was in as well. So I really hope now that he can kick on from here and start producing goals, because it would save us money. We wouldn't have to go in there and look for another striker. We need him to step up, because Eddie Nketiah is not capable of it. Eddie will never be good enough. He will never do what we need him to. He'll never be good enough like that. And I like Eddie, but we need Havertz to step up. We need someone. Scott, I would start Havertz on a 90-day work trial. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm going to have a good sleep, I swear to God. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Oh, man. I'm going to have a really nice sleep. But yeah, you would start Havertz on a 90-day work trial. I hear you, man. I hear you. That's what should be done now. That's what should be done. Because he's a bit of a muppet, in fairness. Don't know is he going to do it for us. I hope he does it for us anyway in the next match. It would be nice if he got a couple of goals against Lawns and further increased his confidence, that we could actually go somewhere and do something with his team. Simple as. Definitely be a boost to the confidence. What shift do you want tomorrow? I'm working 5 p.m. till 11 p.m. So I'm not up in early in the morning now. I'm working at 5. But I was thinking of coming on and doing a stream at 11. 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. and then go to work. So yeah, I should be heading to bed soon, I think. I should have wrapped this one up, I think, maybe at 3 in 9 minutes. And then just go to bed. But yeah, it's been fun. I'm surprised that there's been so many people tuning in, because Dre was on earlier. We were having a chat. I didn't expect anyone to actually be live. But yeah, he had planned to go to the game tomorrow against Lawns, but he's not feeling well. So I gave the tickets he gave the tickets for the Lawns game to his brother. Poor old Dre, man. He's not feeling well. Bit of a blowout. But it's the weather, I think, man. The change in the weather is kind of after catching a lot of people, It's making people sick. It's just a change in the weather. There's no more to be said about it. Just a change in the weather. But yeah, is what it is, guys, I hope we get the win anyway, man, and I'll be rooting for them, man. United have a tough game as well with the Galatasaray, Scott, man. Seriously, you know what Galatasaray is like. It's an absolute cauldron of a stadium. The fans are absolutely fanatical. They're mental. I think it's going to be a tough game for United. I think just the atmosphere in the stadium is going to be like so aggressive. You know what I mean? They're going to be really cagey, I think, because the crowd are going to be on their backs from the very first moment. Yeah, Newcastle as well, man. I don't know, did you see that, Scott? But the penalty was no penalty, man. Seriously. I know PSG were all over them at times in the game, man. They had a load of chances to score and they missed. But there's no way that was a penalty, in my opinion. I mean, it hit his chest and then it hit his elbow. And the referee thought nothing of it. He said nothing about it. But then all of a sudden there was the VAR call and he felt he had to give it. You know what I mean? I don't know. The VAR was getting a bit much, man. And now I see they're talking about bringing in like a sin bin thing. Like in the rugby, you have a sin bin. That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? BS Connor United is a must win or all hell will break loose. Yeah, exactly. They've been really okay. They won last time out, I think, in the league. Yeah, they beat Everton. Poor old Everton. Were deducted all those points, but they won last time out in the league. But to be honest, they're going all right. But that's going to be a real test for them against Galatasaray. And the pressure has been on Ten Hag. You know what I mean? He's been under all sorts of pressure for so long. The pressure's mounting on him. They need to do something, They need to actually win something. Galatasaray will bring the ruckus. Exactly, man. Galatasaray are a fiery team. And the fans are absolutely mental. So it's going to be a test. I can't believe there's 4 people watching at like at 3 a.m. I didn't think there'd be people watching this time at all. This is going to be the start of my 3 a.m. streams. I'm going to start streaming at 3 a.m. every time. Mustache mate, cooking a pork. No problem, man. I'm going to go to bed anyway now. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to knock off. So that's cool, man. Thanks for tuning in, yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your comments. Surprised, didn't expect there to be people on. It's cool. It's a real plus that there's people on. You know what I mean? It was worth coming on even for this hour or so. But I'm going to knock it off in the next 5 minutes, guys. I'm going to brush my teeth and go to sleep. I'm going to have a good sleep. But I'll be back. I'll be back maybe at 11. So like in about 8 hours, I'll be streaming again before I go to work. So make sure you check that out, yeah. I'll be talking about the game, of course, coming up. The big one. Against Lons, not the Emirates. So that's going to be basically it. I'm just going to knock it on the head in 5 minutes. Drop another couple of comments from me, guys. And if you haven't liked this video of me, hit the like button, yeah. Let's get the likes going on the video. Well, excuse me. I'm just going to crack on for another 4 minutes and then I'm going to go to bed. It's going to be 3 a.m. But yeah, feeling a bit tired now. I think I need to go to sleep ahead of work. And I'm going to do another stream as well at 11 a.m. So I need to have a bit of energy for that. I need to be up for it. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun doing a stream at this time. I didn't expect much people to be on, but there you go. I got a nice surprise. I see a couple of people watching. Of course, the US is online now. All the American Gooners. Like you, my friend. Like you, BX Gunner. All the American Gooners, of course. They're online. You know what I mean? The United States is online right now. So Europe is asleep. United States is doing what it does best. Gaming. As a joke. Nah, but it's been fun talking to you, man. It's been fun talking to everybody. 2 games coming up seem like easy wins. Lons and Wolves are tough. Yeah, Wolves especially, man. You saw yesterday. Sorry, the day before yesterday on Sunday. They were a tough team, man. They lost to everything, but it was a very tough result, and they have a brilliant. Is it Quang? Quang up front, the centre forward for Wolves, is a very dangerous player. You see, he cracked the ball against the crossbar at the beginning of the game. Then he scored. I mean, Quang is a serious player, a very strong player for Wolves. A really dangerous player. So, no game is easy now, man. That's why when we got the win against Brentford, I was like 3 points in the bag, man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? When I saw the Havertz goal flying, I was like, yes, man, we won. I'd take the same against those two teams. I'd take a 1-0 against Lons and a 1-0 against Wolves. I don't care once we win. I do not care. And it could be the worst game of football I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't care. I want us to win. I don't care. I don't care how bad the football is. Do you know what I mean? If the performance isn't up there, up to scratch, I'm not going to cry about the game. Just want us to win the game. I don't care. We need to win that one. Big time, man. We need to win both of those games, though. That's all I want. I don't care if the performance is not what people like, or people saying we didn't play good enough, or this or that or the other. I do not care. I want us to win. Exactly, yeah. Exactly, man. I want to win that game, man. I want to win that game. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less by 1-0 will be fine. Let's win. Just like we did against Brentford. 1-0, 3 points, grand. I won't complain. You'll never hear me complain. Trust me, I will not complain about that. We need to win, man. Straight up. Alright, I'm going to wrap this stream up. I want to thank you for coming on, BX Gunner, and enjoy the rest of your day in America. Thank you for coming on, man, all the way from the States. Enjoy your day in the US. Yeah, thank you to Scott. Big up to Scott all the way in New Zealand. Complete opposite sides, guys. America, the United States of America, and New Zealand. And then I'm in the middle in London. But yeah, big up to Dre as well, man, and I hope you're feeling better soon. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Yeah, I appreciate it. And biggest color, you take care of yourself, yeah? Take it easy, man, and enjoy the rest of your day. We're going to go to bed now, guys. Like this video for me if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you want to drop a little donation, I am monetized. $1, whatever will do. Alright. Take it easy, guys. Biggest color, you take care too, man, and enjoy the game, yeah? Enjoy the game. Let's hope for the best. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.